standing for the national anthem.
You may be seated. Good afternoon. Let's try this again with everyone. Good afternoon. There we go. Welcome to Georgia Southwestern State University's Fall Commencement, our 1 o'clock ceremony with the College of Education. My name is Laura Boren, and I serve as the Executive Vice President for Student Engagement and Success. On behalf of the spring, summer, and fall classes of 2020, the faculty, the staff, the students, and the alumni, I would like to welcome you to the commencement exercises at Georgia Southwestern State University. Those of us who live here and work here understand that a college campus is a wonderful place. There are so many special and exciting days. In non-COVID years, we get to enjoy the art shows and the plays, the games, and the opening night concerts. But twice each year, we come together to celebrate our most important and exciting event, commencement. In the middle of a pandemic, however, we have only been able to have one commencement this year, so I'm very happy to welcome back our spring and summer 2020 graduates, and I am thrilled that this ceremony means as much to you as it does to us. Georgia Southwestern's campus is full of extraordinary men and women, and we cherish our unique position from which we can watch you grow and develop both in knowledge and in maturity. And because of this, we take tremendous joy from your success and great pride in your accomplishments. When we hear your name called, and when we see the smiles on your families' faces, hear the shouts and cheering from the crowd, we remember why we chose this profession. All of us at GSW are proud of you, and especially proud for you. At this time, I would like to introduce the platform guests who are seated behind me. I would ask that you hold your applause until all have been introduced. Dr. Suzanne Smith, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Neil Weaver, University President. Dr. Kathleen Tucker, President of the GSW Alumni Association. Mr. Jeff Hall, Vice President of Business and Finance. Dr. Rachel Abbott, Dean of the College of Education. Ms. Krista Smith, University Registrar. Please join me in recognizing these distinguished individuals. Earlier this week, on December 7th, we paused to remember America's police officer Nick Smar and GSW police officer Jody Smith, who were killed in the line of duty 4 years ago. Monday was also National Harbor Remembrance Day. These events were a solemn reminder of the risks that members of our military and first responders accept each day. So I always think it's appropriate and necessary to ask any of our students or guests who are currently or who have served in our armed forces or as a first responder, would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you for your service. Each year, when the new freshmen arrive, we challenge them to take a full load of classes, get involved on campus, and stay on schedule to graduate in 4 years. This year, 97 students have accomplished this goal and will be receiving the gold coin for fulfilling the presidential challenge by graduating in 4 years. If you are among that group, will you please stand to be recognized? Right. While we are certainly proud of those young men and women who met the challenge and who represent a large portion of the GSW student population, a portion who are very traditional age and who experience the campus in a very traditional way, I also want to recognize all those graduating students whose path to the ceremony today took some different routes. You see, the GSW student body is diverse, and each of you have a unique story. Maybe you're a single mother. Maybe you had a health issue you had to overcome. Maybe you're the first in your family to go to college. So for all of you who followed a longer or different road to our ceremony today, Dr. Weaver may not be sending you a gold coin, but you have my admiration and my respect. You don't have to stand up to be recognized, but if you want to, please stand and let us recognize you. Congratulations. Graduates, today is your day. You are the stars of this show. We know how hard you have worked to get to this point, and we know that you have, without a doubt, earned the recognition you are about to receive. That moment, when you get the urge to pat yourself on the back, is the moment you should think about and recognize all those people who made sacrifices so you could be successful. No achievement comes without sacrifices, and many of you were able to attend Georgia Southwestern because of the sacrifices of others. And I know many of those people are with us in the arena today or waiting to be with you after the ceremony. They are excited for you and ready to celebrate this accomplishment with you. It might be your mom or dad, your grandparents, your spouse, children, or your brothers and sisters, or all of those people combined. But no matter who they are, I know from looking around this room that for each of you, there's someone. So graduates, I think it's appropriate that we take this opportunity to thank those who are with us today, those who have helped you along the path which has led you to this afternoon's ceremony. Let's thank them. In order to create as much room and make available as much seats as possible, the members of the Georgia Southwestern faculty are not with us today to share this exciting moment with you. However, I know they care a great deal about each and every student they teach. GSW's faculty is an outstanding group of professionals who take great pride in their work and their students. A substantial percent have earned their doctorates, and in many disciplines have brought GSW not only statewide, but also regional, national, and international recognition. They may not be here in person, but I am certain many are watching, so please join me in expressing our appreciation to the outstanding members of our faculty for their commitment to their students and to GSW. Graduates, Today you are joining a very distinguished group of individuals. You are Georgia Southwestern alumni, and that designation and distinction will stay with you all your life. The value of your relationship and connection with your alma mater will be up to you. But the best way to increase your value of your degree over time is to become an active member of the GSW Alumni Association. At Georgia Southwestern, we want to be your lifelong educational partner. So here to further explain the benefits of the association is the president of the GSW Alumni Association, Ms. Kathleen Tucker.
Good afternoon, everyone. What an intimate crowd compared to this morning. Makes things a little more comfortable and cozy. Thank you. Allow me to be just one of many people today who are going to graduate you on your outstanding academic achievements. Achievements that you have made in an environment, one the like some of us have never seen before. Our freshman fall semester looked a little less like what a typical first-time college experience might look like. You and your instructors swiftly adapted to a virtual classroom. And graduations across the nation for seniors resembled nothing of what one would consider normal pomp and circumstance. Today is an exception. GSW, its faculty, staff have made great strides to bring this event to you today, your commencement. As Dr. Boren said, today you are graduates of Georgia Southwestern State University in your respective fields and programs of study. And as such, as the current president of the Georgia Southwestern State University Alumni Association, I confer upon you the esteemed title of alumni. I extend to you a warm welcome as you are now part of a great network of individuals who have once been where you are. I ask that you reflect on the commitment that fellow alums and community members have for you and this institution, and ponder how they have helped shape you into the individuals you are today. In this new role of alumni, you will be called upon to do many things. Through your wisdom, knowledge, and experience, you will be called upon to pay it forward. For example, you may be called upon to host internships or mentor students at your place of work and help a current student get valuable and much-needed practical work experience in their field of study. Or you may be called upon to serve as an ambassador for GSW through the Alumni Association. The mission of the Alumni Association is to unite and encourage alumni loyalty, support, and involvement in the university. I know you are already well-versed in the available social media outlets and various tools of electronic communication. I encourage you to use these resources to stay in touch with family, and friends, your fellow classmates, and your teachers and professors. It is through these bonds and open lines of communication that we find the support and strength we sometimes desperately need. Being part of the GSW Alumni Association has been a very rewarding experience for me. I've met some amazing people. I've learned a great deal from these individuals, and I've had a lot of fun in the process. So today, congratulations to you on your achievements and all the best to you in your future endeavors. Thank you.
All right, we're getting there. You know, when I arrived at GSW in the summer of 2017, some of you were preparing to start maybe your second year or your third year here at the university. Some of you might have just transferred here, and some of you might have just started your master's degree around that time. As a group, you welcomed me to campus, and you helped me become a hurricane. In fact, just to make sure I felt really welcomed, during the fall of 2017, you invited Hurricane Irma to come visit campus. Shut us down for a couple of days, did a couple $1,000s worth of damage to campus, and that was nice. But apparently that wasn't quite enough. So the next year, you invited Hurricane Michael. Hurricane Michael came roaring through Southwest Georgia, did billions of dollars of damage, shut the campus down for about a week. Some of you might remember being in the residence halls with no electricity. We had to bring in the charcoal cooker to cook some of the food in the freezers before it went bad. We were able to eat in the cafeteria. And I remember some of you huddled around the small portable generator we had, trying to charge the phones so that you could, I'm sure, play more games or maybe call somebody you needed to talk to. And this year, in your coup de grace, you invited the COVID pandemic to come see us. And so we lost the last 3 months of last spring, and this entire semester we've been dealing with some of the pandemic restrictions. We had to cancel a lot of things. We had to cancel concerts and seasons, parties. So together, we've been through 2 hurricanes and 1 pandemic. I'm kind of glad you guys are leaving. Don't know if I could survive any more of what you have to offer. But of course, that's not true. None of those things, well, first of all, I don't want you to leave, but none of those things were under your control, and they certainly weren't your fault. All you could do as students was to meet the challenges that came your way. You had to find the strength to keep going. And by being here today, in this moment, clearly, you succeeded. And in truth, you did more than succeed. You triumphed along the way. And you certainly made your institution better. During your time here at GSW, you helped us launch the very first undergraduate research day. You helped us introduce the long-term care management degree. You helped us make the nursing program the #1 nursing school in Georgia. We reestablished the freshman convocation. We hosted Surge Fest. We ignited soccer under the lights and cheered our golf team to the #1 ranking in the country. You were the first students to have the opportunity to do winter intercession, to take tomorrow by storm, to eat waffles with the Weavers, and to learn what's in the cup. As students and graduates, you have done more than just overcome. You have thrived. You have met the challenges that were in front of you, and you didn't just make yourself better. You made the people around you and your institution better. You know, one of the truths that we don't talk about much in higher education is that only about half of the people that start ever finish. For many people, the challenges and the obstacles of completing a degree are too difficult. And we often explain that by saying, well, life got in the way. But I think that's a little too random, like life didn't get in your way when we know it did. So what's the difference between you being here and those people who started and never finished? Several years ago, I visited the World War II Memorial in Washington, and one of the quotes that's carved into the marble stone there really captured my attention, and I remembered it as I was thinking about what we have been through and what you have been through. Walter Lord said, "Even against the greatest of odds, there is something in the human spirit, a magical blend of skill, faith, and valor that can lift us from certain defeat to incredible victory." By earning this degree, you can be confident that you have that magic blend. You not only increased your knowledge and your skills in your academic discipline, but you also tested your resolve. You sharpened your focus. You formed your character. So the next time you find yourself in a job interview or talking to your principal or your superintendent, you should be confident, not only in what you know, but also in who you are and what you bring to your position. You should be able to tell your boss, soon-to-be boss, that you don't shy away from challenges, that when times get tough, you will deliver. At the end of the day, your involvement will make your organization, your school, your community better. You see, your diploma is more than just a piece of paper. It's a symbol of what you are. It is proof that you have what it takes to be successful, and that no matter what life puts in your way, you will overcome and you will experience incredible victory after incredible victory. Christy and I want to offer you congratulations on your graduation. We are proud of you, and we thank you for your contributions and your investment to GSW. Now let's begin with the conferring of the degrees. I would like to ask Dr. Suzanne Smith, the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, to lead us through this process.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Weaver. It's my pleasure to welcome you to our 2020 commencement ceremony. I know it looks a little different than you might see when we're not in the midst of a pandemic, but we're so delighted to have some friends and family with us today to help us celebrate this important milestone and to recognize the hard work that each of you have done to get here. I would like to acknowledge those students who are graduating with honors this year. In order to be eligible, a student must earn at least 30 semester hours of academic credit towards a bachelor's degree at Georgia Southwestern. The grade point average, however, is the average of the final grades earned on work completed at all accredited colleges and universities attended. Students graduating with honors are wearing the honors medallion as a part of their academic regalia. Graduation cum laude requires a minimum 3.5 GPA. Graduation magna cum laude requires a minimum 3.7 GPA. And graduation summa cum laude requires a minimum 3.9 GPA. I'd like to ask all those students graduating with honors to please stand and be recognized. Congratulations on this accomplishment. About 135 candidates are eligible to receive diplomas today for the master's and baccalaureate degrees awarded by the College of Education, which is chaired by an academic dean. I would like to add my thanks to the faculty and staff of GSW who are dedicated to ensuring the academic and co-curricular needs of our students are met and to providing an exceptional experience for our students. As you know, our ceremonies have been modified this year in order to meet the social distancing requirements necessary to keep our GSW family safe and healthy during the pandemic. Our Diploma March will show the same precautions, so graduates, please remember to maintain a distance of 6 feet as you come to the stage to receive your diploma. While you will need to wear your masks for the entirety of the ceremony, we know that you would like to have your smiling faces in your pictures with your diplomas, so you can feel free, if you would like to do so, to take your mask off as you get to the top of the stage and to put it back on when you leave to return to your seat. That way you can have a picture without your mask on. So now that you know what this is going to look like, it's my pleasure to begin the referral of the degrees. Georgia Southwestern State University provides the Master of Education degree. Will the candidates for this degree please rise? President Weaver, on behalf of the faculty of Georgia Southwestern University, I present for the conferring of degrees those candidates standing before us and whose names are in the printed program who have satisfactorily completed all requirements for this degree.
Consistent with the statutes of the state of Georgia, the rules and regulations of the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Colleges, the rules and regulations of the University System of Georgia Board of Regents, and by the authority vested in me by the Regents, it is my pleasure to confer on each of you the master's degree with all the rights, ranks, privileges, and responsibilities such a degree carries among scholars.
You can clap if you like. Congratulations. So we'll have you be seated. Thank you. There you go. So, Georgia Southwestern State University provides the following baccalaureate degree in the College of Education, the Bachelor of Science in Education. Will the candidates for this degree please rise? President Weaver, on behalf of the faculty of Georgia Southwestern State University, I present for the conferring of degrees those candidates standing before us and whose names are printed in the program who have satisfactorily completed all of the requirements of this degree.
Consistent with the statutes of the state of Georgia, the rules and regulations of the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Colleges, and the rules and regulations of the University System of Georgia Board of Regents, and by the authority vested in me by the Regents, it is my pleasure to confer on each of you the bachelor's degree with all the rights, ranks, privileges, and responsibilities such a degree carries among scholars. We will now begin the Diploma March, and while I know this is a rather small group, it's certainly fine for you guys to make a little noise and help us celebrate these students.
Earning the Master of Education degree are Virginia Claire Alexander, Kelly Marie Boehm, Shanta K. Bowen. Terica Tioni Hall. Annette Denise Harris. Tiffany Ryan Harris. Alana Blake Kennedy. Corey Yvette Loving. Amber Lee Sheffield. Kiona Lachelle Urquhart Dixon. Brianna Watkins. Just wait a second. Earning the Bachelor of Science in Education degree are Brittany Haley Brooks, magna cum laude. Keely Jeanette Brewer, cum laude. Jasmine Laney Harris. Savannah Nicole Huffstetler. Janiyah Tierra Johnson. Chastity Dearia Nicole King. Celie Annelle Pierce. Nova Renteria, magna cum laude. Anna Rice. Cynthia Margarita Ruda, cum laude. Amber Annelle Talton, cum laude. Audrey Brooke Taylor, magna cum laude. Cassidy Nicole Turner, summa cum laude. Evelyn Grace Wilson.
job. Will all of the graduates please rise? As graduates, from now on, when you wear your hat around the house or out in public or to the restaurant or whatever you're going to wear that hat again, you should wear your tassel on the other side. So it's my pleasure to allow you to turn your tassel from one side to the other, signifying your graduation. Again, on behalf of the faculty, the staff, the administration, the students, and the alumni of Georgia Southwestern State University, we offer our congratulations. We are going to stand, and if you'd like to join in with your singing voice, we're going to sing the alma mater, which is printed on the back of your program. And when that ends, I hope you will stay standing for the academic recession. And graduates, when we leave, I'm going to ask that you'll go out the back door there, and you're going to walk down this hallway, and you're going to exit into Centennial Plaza where you lined up. And so, folks, if you'd like to meet up with your graduate, if you go out these doors and right out into Centennial Plaza, there's places for pictures and hugging and all kinds of excitement. And so we hope you have a great rest of your day, and congratulations.